Today is the 24th of January and it's about 12 midnight, 12:25 in Canada here and it's about 6:25 in UK. This is my end of week recap for the week of January 19th and it's the 24th here right now. So just Sunday's about starting. As you can see, the markets are closed. This week I took two trades. Both of them were losses, and we'll go over them later. But before we do, just go over my predictions, my weekly analysis. So if we look at the weekly, of course, I predicted that gold will continue going down. And I considered that the only way I would buy is if on the 4 hours we can see here. Let's just go to the color quickly. If we came above this lower high, which we did, actually quite aggressively, what we did do was if we go to the 13-minute, what we can see is we actually just put our crosshair right there. What I can see is that we came back there and quite aggressively we traded back down to 1835, which was lows right here. 1, 2 right there. We came right back down there aggressively and traded right in there. So is this a higher high? So is this a created a higher high right here? And now you can say that it's come back to there, as you can see on the 4 hours. Now I was ready to buy here. What I did see with the second trade I took of the week was where I actually made the mistake here. I bought right there. You can see right there. I saw that this, I was like, oh wow, we've broken through. Had a bit of wick, like traded up there, came back down, closed, but I was like, wow, this is impressive. Saw this bearish engulfing, then saw this right there. I was like, interesting. My price did trade up a bit, but that was just 13-minute lower high, and then it sold aggressively past here. But it did, if we look, it did make a higher high. And from right there, traded up. So let's just, while we're on gold right now, let's talk about, I actually thought we were going to keep on trading down. Now, what could happen is like, as we've seen how this week froze, it is a bullish engulfing. So it did trade higher than last week. But if we look at each net, what I can see is, could we say that we've had that third touch? 1, 2, third touch right here, and now we're ready to sell. Or if we go to the 1 hour here, is this a higher high? Looking to go higher? If you get what I'm saying here, what I mean is this first move, second move, third move, fourth move here and there. Well, to tell you the truth, I actually don't know, and it's not my job to predict the market. What my job is to consistently be able to extract money from the market. What I can see here is as clear as day is this. We have a lower low, lower high, and then lower low right there. Now we came back right here and we bounced from there swiftly up. My question is, does this hold up? Do we just is this just a retracement to take us higher? Guess we'll find out next week. Talking about the trades I took, the first one, I was influenced on my analysis. If you watch my previous video titled Week Analysis for January 19th, I said I would look to buy from 1850 because I wanted to get deep into the retracement. Because if you look at the 30-minute, what we can clearly see is there was this void up here that needed to be filled right there. I expected price to trade higher into there. Of course, we didn't get that. But even if that trade had turned out into a loss, I won't be as mad as I am with myself right now because what I did here is I saw a few posts on Zoom, some random trader talking about something, or I saw a post on Instagram. And then here it did provide a good opportunity because I mean you could count this as a breakup structure, but really price is just moving sideways. If we go to the line chart, price is going higher, but it's moving sideways. This is the move. This is the move. This is the move. I missed all of that because I was affected. But if I'd left my alert to be, I'd have seen that when we came into 1850, instead of trading lower, what we did is we actually came back here, formed equal highs, and came back down to 1835. Now, this got a lot of traders probably around here to sell. But then, right off here, we have this massive bull engulfing. So what I can see here is higher high. The lesson of this trade actually is I was in school when I took this trade. And listen, if I hesitate about any trade, don't take it. If I hesitate for more than 5 seconds to take a trade, don't take it. That doesn't mean I shouldn't think it through. Plan my trades and trade my plan. That's what I should do. Second trade I took, after I saw this, I was like, wow, we've broken through everything. We have traded higher. Excitement. 1900, here we come. I set an alert for 1848. I did. I think the alert's still there. Let's see. Look at it, crossing down. SOS 1848. SOS right there. I have that alert set up. And where did my dumbass take the trade? At the freaking top of it. There was no way it had to reconcile this voided area right here. It had to come back down. And as you can see, made a higher high. Now, is it going to keep on going up? There's a high chance of that. Could it trade lower now? There's also a high chance of that. But I did not trade my plan. So this week, the theme is I really need to focus on discipline. Lack of discipline, lack of staying true to myself is really what messed me up this week. Nothing else. Not the markets. The markets will move this way whether I was in it or not. This was me just being foolish. What I did on this trade that I should never do is I traded off the 5 minute. If you look at the 5 minute, you can see that indeed we had a beautiful break of structure that actually played out. If you were trading the 5 minute, this was a great trade. Higher high, higher low, take the trade, play it around for a bit, and then into profit. Good for those who trade like that. I don't trade like that. I trade up the 30 minute, but because I was so anxious to take a trade, I took it on the 30 minute. What was that? That was just a lower high. That if I was looking to, I could have taken this move right there. Or even if I didn't want to take it here because it's above so above support. Fair enough. I wait right here. Look at this. It breaks through here, retests that support, gives it a nice, what's that? Morning star? Yeah, morning star. Stop loss below there, right there. A good trade. If I wanted to take that trade, there it is. Lovely 1, 2, 3. Awesome. But I didn't because I let my emotions get in play. Analysis is not the problem for me. It's my emotions that are the problem for me. I just need to get a handle on that. That's just a simple truth for me. Second trade. Now for GJ, I haven't actually, if you guys know, I haven't traded GJ for about 2 weeks now. Still trying to get my confidence back on it. What happened in GJ? So we made this lower high quickly on Monday. Yeah, Monday when I made the video. Tuesday we traded higher. Back up to 142.2, 142, just 142.2 though. Got up to 142.3, made that higher high, but then made a higher low, but then made a lower high, but then made a, what's it called? A higher low, but equal highs. So what I can see now is we're making lows, but we're not making high highs. That means we are pegged here. So I'm going to be looking for the next, I want us to make another higher high and then look for the next time, another higher low. Look at the next time we come to 142. Let's see what we do on Monday. And I'm thinking now that we might actually be ready to sell this because if we look at the daily, we've kind of consolidated around here, but if we look across, this is a big, big support. If we break out of here, could we be going back to 145? We'll see. I don't really care to predict, but we kind of even just use our line chart. So nice handy dandy too. Nope, not on this one. On this one right here. What we can see is at that first touch, of course we had the first initial touch there. Then at the second touch, third touch, fourth touch, fifth, we've had a lot of touches on this zone now. Now could we break? Or is this just setting us up for a big move? Because if you look, if you want to draw a line here and call it a what's it called, a pennant or whatever, however they call it, I don't know, and just wait, trade that, yeah. But personally, what I'm gonna wait for is I'm gonna look at the 4 hour, look at the times I trade, and wait, set alerts and everything, and trade my plan. This is a recap anyway. Our main analysis would be on the 26th, and that's my recap for the end of the week. I'm really disappointed, not in the trades, but in myself for my lack of discipline. Just that, but because I really felt like I could do better, you know. But yeah, I'll catch you guys and myself because this is my journal. I'll catch myself next week. Deuces.